Here's 5 car selling tips that you are probably not doing as a car salesman or car saleswoman. Welcome back to the channel here, guys. My name is Christopher and I am the host of Cars Unlocked here. I've been in the industry for over 10 years selling cars, so I wanted to share my 5 tips that a lot of my trainees don't do that they should be doing to help them sell more cars. So if you are new to the industry and you want to learn how to sell more cars, make sure you hit that subscribe button because I post a lot of car sales training content to help you become a better car sales professional. Let's jump in to tip number 1. Tip number 1 seems very basic, but it's going to start with your meet and greet. How you meet and start off your relationship with your customers. I'm assuming that if you are new to the business, your meet and greet or your introduction to your customers is something along the lines of, hey, how can I help you today? Or hey, what brings you in today? What can I do for you today? Just a generic customer service question. And if you're doing it like that, you need to follow this meet and greet tip to help you just start off with a bang and get in control of the conversation with your customers. So when I meet a customer out on the lot, I do not approach them with the, hey, what brings you in today? How can I help you today? Those basic kind of customer service tips. I go up to them with a high energy level and I say, you guys picked a nice day to be looking for cars. Something like that. It's a very subtle introduction. Hey, how are you? You guys picked a great day to be looking for cars. You guys picked a great day to be looking for SUVs. Nobody is going to respond to you with, oh yes, we're just looking. You've already told them that you're just looking and you've already hit them with their objection right away. So I would start off, hey, you guys picked a great day to be looking for cars. Whether it's raining, whether it's snowing, whether it's sunny out, it's gonna work. If it's raining, you say it with a little bit of sarcasm. You guys picked a great day to come looking for cars. And they're gonna say, yeah, we really did. And then you can flow into, are we looking for a car, truck, or SUV? You can see how that meet and greet is just a little more high energy and it flows a lot better into the process that you want and into your next stage, which is qualifying your customer in terms of what car you want. Try this meet and greet with your next 10 ups and you will see the difference. Don't forget, guys, to stick around till the end because I'm gonna share with you guys a bonus tip that's really helped elevate my game in the past year, 12 months to a year. That's really helped me reach so many new customers. I'm gonna put that in the end. Tip number 2 is that you are not prioritizing appointments. I've said this millions of times in my car sales training videos, guys. Appointments sell cars and you need to be prioritizing appointments. If someone says, hey, they'll pop in on Tuesday, don't leave it at that and say, okay, I'll see you on Tuesday. Push for an appointment. You can say, hey, Tuesday, I'm already got a busy day. I want to make sure I'm available for you. I have some times between 10:15 or 3:15, which time works for you. And pencil them in for a firm appointment. Send them a confirmation of your appointment so they know that's the time they should be here and you can be ready for them when they come. If they just say they're gonna come Tuesday, they might come when you're busy, they might come when you're not at the dealership yet, and you might miss out on that opportunity. So make sure you prioritize booking appointments. I commit maybe an hour or 2 every single day to doing follow-up and calling, and the goal of all this is just to book appointments. So prioritize booking appointments. Make sure it's the top priority. Once you prioritize your appointments, you are gonna sell more cars, I guarantee it. Now, if you guys are new in car sales, I invite you to check out my Cars Unlocked Academy training program. If you guys have learned something from my YouTube videos, I have a full online training course that you can sign up for and elevate your car sales career. A lot of questions I get is, hey Chris, I just started in car sales and my dealership didn't give me any sales training. Do you have any tips for me? Well, I put all my tips into this Cars Unlocked Academy to help you guys grow and learn from the mistakes that I have made. Now, I have a free masterclass online which shows you my tips for selling 20 to 30 cars a month. Check out the masterclass first. I'm gonna link it in the description below. And if you wanna sign up for the full training program, sign up for the Cars Unlocked Academy. Let's get back to the video. Tip number 3, this is something you're probably not doing. I've noticed this has become a common trend, especially now as the pandemic kind of put that social distancing type thing into play. But I guarantee you are not going with your customers on your test drives. And if you are, great, you're already there. But if you're not going on your test drives and you're just putting a plate on the car and telling the customer to take the car for a test drive, you're doing yourself a disservice. So yes, there are times where maybe you'll notice the customer wants to go by themselves. Maybe they want to go on an extended test drive. That's okay, but you should be trying to go on a test drive with every customer that test drives a car. The reasons for this: A, you can build some great rapport. You can talk to them and get to know them a little better on a deeper level during that test drive. And you can maybe create a little bit more small talk and go beyond small talk on a test drive, qualify them a little more, and really dive deep and build a relationship during that test drive. Listen, if a customer is comfortable to get in the car with you, they're probably comfortable buying a car from you too. So it's really great to kind of lower those security levels and get more comfortable and build rapport with your customer. It's also good so that you can make sure the customer is driving the car effectively. A strong example is like if the car has like a high sport mode and they're driving the car and they say, oh, the car is really loud or it accelerates so quick. If you're not on the test drive and you can't recognize like, hey, you're driving it in sport mode right now, so it's gonna drive a little different than what you're used to, you're not gonna be able to handle that objection, and they're just gonna come back and tell you they didn't like how the car drove if you weren't on the test drive with them. It's also good to show them some of the features. You know, maybe they need help adjusting their seats, maybe they need help adjusting their mirrors. You can show them the radio. Sometimes customers ask me, how do I set up my phone? And I can show them how to sync their phone. It's really good to go on test drives and show all the features of the car and make sure they are driving the car in an optimal way to really get the perfect drive of the car. So if you're not going on test drives, go on test drives. My 4th tip, a game changer for me, is paying large for referrals. My whole referral network increased when I doubled the price of your referral. So maybe you're just paying the traditional price, the $100. Some customers don't even want to get out of bed for $100. So you need to kind of give a higher referral fee, whether you work something out with your dealership or it comes out of your pocket. Once I started increasing my referral fee to $200 to $300, I noticed I was getting a lot more referrals. Increase the size of your referral bonus because you're gonna see that more customers are gonna find value in that, and you're gonna get maybe 2 to 5 referrals every single month just by increasing the amount that you pay for referrals. Now you have to tell everybody about this increase, and you have to tell all your customers about your referral bonus because some of them might not be even aware that you have one. So make sure you tell all your customers that you pay a high referral. The last one, and obviously this is big, the reason why we are all here is if you're a car salesman and you are not using social media, you are going to have an issue, or you are not going to sell as many cars as you can. I tell all of our trainees to use social media, promote all their products on social media, build an audience on social media. You can just reach a wider audience by using social media. So if you're not posting to social media, start off with the apps you're used to: Facebook, Instagram, TikTok. I do a lot of YouTube, I do a lot of Instagram, I do a lot of TikTok. Everything that I can do, I try to reach a wide audience, and I gain new leads and customers simply from social media. As I've been in this business for a long time, it's also generated some side revenue. I had to work at that for the first 3 to 4 years, but I also generated some side and passive income from my social media. So that's something you can build up to if you're looking to build a long and lasting career. You can use it to generate leads. Eventually, you might get brand deals, revenue from your social media, which is gonna help offset your revenue that you earn from selling cars. Now for that bonus tip that I mentioned at the beginning, something I've really tapped into recently and I found has been a game changer that's really gonna help is automation. I've automated a lot of my things that have helped me reach more customers. So I've automated a lot of my follow-ups. So you will find when you're in this game, hey, I've called this person 8 times, I haven't got a response, or maybe I've lost them. You don't know, maybe they're just waiting 6 months, 7 months, 8 months. What I've set up, and I use a CRM system called Turnover, which you guys can check out. Maybe your dealership has a CRM system, but if they allow you to send automated text messages, that's been a game changer for me. For example, if I have what's called a follow-up, where if I don't hear back from a customer after I've tried to reach them 7, 8, 10 times, I can put them to an automatic follow-up stage where it basically sends them a generic email and text message that I've sent up. They're all different, but typically once a month, it automatically reaches out to these clients and it re-engages them. And I do this in my sleep. I don't have to push a button. I just add them to the automation. I spent about an hour setting up the automation right away, but it has paid dividends because it re-engages some of those people that I don't have to contact manually. So if you have the ability to use automation, it's a great tool to increase your follow-ups. I also have one after I sell a customer a car. After I sell a customer a car, it waits 24 hours. It automatically sends them a thank you email and text message with a link to my socials and a link for them to write a review. And I've seen a few, maybe 2 to 5 extra sales every single month from these automations re-engaging with my clients, and I don't have to really do that legwork. I can focus on my hot leads because the automations are set up. So that's your bonus tip there, guys. If you guys have questions, hit me up. My Instagram's carsunlockedchris. Put it in the comment section below. I love watching you guys grow. I love answering your questions. Hopefully you guys learned something. And if you did, check out my Cars Unlocked Academy and make sure you guys subscribe if you are new to the car sales industry, because I have a full library of car sales training content for you guys to elevate your game. Boom diggity.